Anong obserbasyon ninyo sa nangyari kahapon sa Senado?
Well, actually, to be frank with you, to both of you, ang observation ko, ang reaction ko dyan sa nangyari sa Senado is not a surprise. Kumbaga, hindi na ako na-surprise. Anticipated ko yan na magkakaroon ng maniobra ang tinatawag mong minority bloc na ngayon ay naging majority bloc just by one senator. Kasi 10 to 12 ba?
12 po, kasi nag-appear po si Senator Escudero, so naging 12 na sila.
12 na sila, tapos yung kabila is
12 din po.
12 din? 12 ba?
Opo, dahil 13 sila before with Senator Bato de la Rosa, tapos nung...
Wala na si Jinggoy eh.
Si Jinggoy
Opo.
din.
Oo, 10 to... Kasi ang ano dyan, ang computation, ang ano dyan ngayon, ang computation is parang 13 sila before, you have Bato and Jinggoy Estrada.
Opo.
So, minus 2, 11. Tapos yung majority block, quote-unquote, right now, na sinasabi is 12.
12.
So,
12-11, nagkabaliktad na po.
11, na bumaliktad, di ba? 12-11. So, parang sa akin kasi, anticipated ko yan na magmamaniobra yung former minority bloc na side ni Soto at they will get kumbaga, kukunin nila yung leadership ulit ng Senado. And I am sure that one of those people na nandun sa Cayetano block will shift to the other side. Kasi, alam mo kung bakit? You have to remember, yung mga senador na yan, actually, they also have their own pressure points. May mga pressure points yan na, kapag pinupoke ng current administration, at the end of the day, wala silang, pressure yan eh. At ang stake kasi sa pressure is una, ang kanilang political struggle yan, kung paano sila magsusurvive politically. At the same time, yung pressure points yan, may kinalaman din kung makukulong sila, may kaso na sa kanila, at marami-rami pang iba. At alam naman natin na dun sa former majority bloc ng Senado, klarado naman kung sino ang mga under pressure or may mga pressure points na isang poke mo lang dyan, magdadalawang isip kung continue sila with the Cayetano block or would shift to the other side. So, normal yan sa Pilipinas na politika. So sa akin, before pa yan mangyari, sabi ko, and even during the time na nagkaroon ng quote-unquote kudita naman, ang kabilang side ni Cayetano to overthrow Soto, I already know na, in a matter of time, this will change again. So, ang nakikita ko sa Senado, ang gulo-gulo nila. It seems like it's like all about power struggle. So, ang uupo as Senate President and who will control the Senate. And everything has something to do with the impeachment trial. Let's call a spade a spade. It has something to do with this impending impeachment trial of the Vice President. Anong mangyayari dyan? And at the same time, it has also something to do with yung tinatawag mong flood control corruption. O investigation na hindi ganun ka... Well, marami ang dissatisfied sa nangyari na investigation and hearing and even the report of Senator Lacson, and also everything has something to do also with what you call institutional credibility ng Senado na ngayon eroding masyado, bumababa at hindi na alam ng mga Pilipino ano ba talaga ang ginagawa ng Senado. Ginagawa ba nila trabaho nila or namumulitika sila or nagpa-power struggle sila at nagkakaroon ka ng dalawang kampo sa Senado. Ang kampo ng administrasyon, well, alam naman natin kung sino ang allies ng administration, and on the other hand, the camp who supports the Vice President. So, parang ano na to Game of Thrones. Kung sino sa kampo ang mananalo. So, pero ang kawawa dito sa ngayong Anlayla is ang mga Pilipino. Kasi bumababa ang public trust sa isang institution which is the Senate, na kung saan sa akin ang Senado ang isa sa mga supposedly nagtitelt ng balance when you talk about domestic politics, especially talk about political struggle of politicians. Ang House of Representatives sa akin, Weng Anlayla, is a given already.
Usually, admin talaga po ang House
talaga ang House. Pero pagdating sa Senado, it's supposed to be a balance and a check. Kumbaga, when you talk about check and balance, it's supposed to be the institution in the legislative branch that to a certain extent nag-exert ng check and balance. Pero at the moment, it's very clear. The Senate is having this political struggle and Game of Thrones of two camps, the Marcos camp and the Duterte camp. Malinaw yan. Let's call a spade a spade.